Oh, okay. Hey, folks. Thanks, everyone. Let me start over. Good afternoon. Rookie streamer mistake. My fancy new mic has like a touch screen, like light where you can mute, unmute, and that was that was muted. So thanks, chat. I was just yapping about how I'm back. I'm doing this every Monday through Friday, 12 to 2 Central, and we have just a couple swaps today. Red 5 is in the main deck to try it out. Seems good. It's like Han2 ECL or Space Tex. So I'm trying it out. It might be a sideboard card. And then the one Mace Party Crasher, I trimmed one 6-drop Mace. So he was in my sideboard for Galactics. Yeah, I think he could be decent now with all the spies and like Typho and whatnot. So without further ado, though, let's get into the games. How's everyone's Tuesday? Let me know. We'll do the best of 3 queue and start joining the game. So let me know how's the music. Let me know if it's too quiet, too loud, and if I should adjust it a little bit. Yeah, and we'll see if we even can find someone. But Kieran and Michael, welcome in. Michael, that's a lot about, right? I assume Michael H. All right, Piett Red, great, which is actually a tough matchup. I think people have been asking me about Piett. So let me go ahead and get this started. I'll take initiative. And we have Grogu, which is decent, but I think in general we want to race Piett here. We want to get Ogdo start ideally, which is we want in every matchup. But I'm gonna mulligan. Yeah, what up, Mike? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, hey. So this case, I'm mulligan to this. This is pretty solid. We don't need the Crate Dragon because we're not like. This is something I set out Crate Dragons against Piett. Hey, good luck, have fun. Shout out to Ryan Warner, Rebel Resource. He's got the sleeves. Yeah, no. We'll try out the Red 5. I'm gonna resource the Cassian here. I do have to think about Gonk Droid, but I think it's where turn 1 Marin is gonna be nice here. Because I turn 1 Marin into Ray Red 5 is some nice damage distribution there. So there we go. We got the 3/3, which will. So if I didn't have initiative there, I would definitely have been looking to lead Cassian or Red 5, but definitely probably the Cassian because oh, that's a tough one. Now it's like, do I even want the Red 5? Which I want to test it. So I might want to go around and play around keeping it, but I think I don't need it to. It's probably, as much as I'd love to have double aggressive negotiations, a little bit too early to see both of those. So I'm going to have to attack in and trade, but I have to discard a card. So I probably has to be the Red 5, which kind of sucks, but I actually don't think this is a great matchup for Red 5, right? Because all his space units are like huge things that Red 5 aren't really going to hit. So, and he has no play, so we're in a good spot here. No ramp is like, I think it's probably the biggest reason why I wouldn't play Piett, and because it just feels so bad we don't get ramp, I feel like. It's just one of those decks that, like, yeah, even though he has the built-in ramp here, but, like, I'm basically on par with him, or her, or them, whoever this person is, but, thanks to Marin. So shout out to those people who have asked me why run Marin without the villainy package. I think it's just showed it, right? Like, she's able to, say he had like a Kylo's tie, would have cleared that in space, or it clears a 3/3 with initiative, and got the heroic card in my discard pile. So, in that case, this is actually kind of tough. I want to play the Anakin this turn. Probably the Luke over the Mace. Even though it's my one of Mace, I guess Mace isn't that good in this matchup. So, well, I guess he could kill the Piett, but I'm kind of yapping, so I need to kind of hurry up and play so this guy doesn't get annoyed, right? So we're gonna attack in. We're gonna pitch. I guess the entrenched. Because the entrenched is kind of like the backup. The backup to Fell, like for answering like a Devastator or a big ship. And I'm actually going to toss it the damage. I could have done a base. I should have probably done the math. 12, 16, 19, 20. I think I'm 22. Maybe I should have done the base, but yeah, I think this is fine. I think we're in a good spot. And he's resupplied. So we're going to Anakin. So next turn he'll be at 7. He can play a 9 drop. He can't play a 10 toss Devastator. We can play an 8 cost Devastator. And actually, I think, did I just claim here, or do I get the swing with Poe? Or did I claim to get the swing with Poe, or do I actually? What can I do with aggressive negotiations? Do the math here. It's always hard. There's a lot of math in this game. So if I draw 2 cards, we go up to 5 cards. It's a +4 aggressive negotiations. So I can do 12 in one swing with Poe. I think I can afford to flip though. I don't know what he needs to like play a big ship first. Like he can play 8, 25. Yeah, I'm gonna have. Oh wait, no, I screwed up my math a little bit. If he plays Devastator, but we have the Luke, so I think we're fine. I'm gonna resource here. I use Devastators to kill the Poe, then I can just Luke the Devastator. There it is. That's almost lethal though. 1 off, 25, 26, 27, 20. If I had not resourced, that'd be. Oh wait, I have the Cassian. Is that fine? I'm still 1 off. 8, 11, 20. I'm just two off. So we're fine though. We get to just swing base and put him under pressure. Actually, wait. If he doesn't claim here, we just claim and get lethal. Oh yeah, we just claim and can get lethal. Yeah, I can like Luke his Devastator, but now we just claim in this game. I can't think of a 1 cost Sentinel for this deck. So yeah, aggressive negotiations popping off in game 1 here. Let me go ahead and update the record. 1-0. 24-hour Caravan stream? I mean, Brian, maybe. I mean, I don't have a job right now. This is my job, so I could do like a subathon or something at some point. I'm trying Owen out. Who was telling me that Owen's actually pretty good in this matchup. We want the Chams and maybe the Nemix. I don't think I need Let's Call It War. I don't need the upgrade hate. I don't think we need the red 5s. Even though I'm trying to test it. Like when I'm testing, there's a balance between like kind of going out of your way to test it, but also not going too out of your way. And I think I can go to the Bo-Katans because I really shouldn't go that far. I think this is good. Like, yeah, I did have a game in my PQ on Saturday where Bo-Katan like helped me secure a game. It killed a Devastator, but I don't think it's something you generally need. And this is a mulligan. We have only turn 1 is Owen, which isn't a real turn 1. So this is better. We've got, I guess, Grogu into Ezra into Poe, and then I'll probably get them rid of the Luke. Like, there really aren't that many matchups. Well, actually, I was gonna say, I'll get rid of the. It's between Luke and Fel for sure, and I think since Luke is really the best answer to Devastator, I think I'll keep it. And that's really in this matchup. I think the scariest card is Devastator into Planetary. Like if you can't kill that Devastator immediately and they get to get a Planetary off or a Turbo Laser Salvo for 9, or just an OB for 11, like that's typically how I lose. So we will see what they got here, and we do get another Fel, so we can keep that now. So this is looking pretty good. Let us see what they got here. This resupplies. This is where a Cham would just be insane. So the order sequencing here doesn't really matter. He's probably claiming no matter what, but I'll just get that 1 damage to base and get the force. Here I don't really need the Chirrut. Like the only real ground units he has is like his leader and like the little droids. So that Chirrut's something. Actually, wait, why didn't I side out Chirrut instead of the Bo-Katan in hindsight? Yo, you think they're gonna reprint Han2? No freaking way. So actually now I think I need a Fel because that is like also like kind of like Devastator. I usually lose to an unanswered Invisible Hand or unanswered Devastator, and so we actually can clear his board by felling that and attacking that. So I think we can go ahead and do that. And then next turn we always could play like Poe and the Nemec. So That seems fine to me. We got this Kiadi draw. The Trench is nice here to be able to answer like another invisible hand or that first Devastator if you don't have an answer yet. So I think actually I'll get rid of the Nemec. Either play 4 resource or yeah, either Poe, either just Poe or like Kiadi plus Entrenched. I think depending on what he plays. So you can't play Devastator now. So this could be scary. There it is. Again, I can entrench it, but it's not ideal because they get to just, what's it called? Planetary. So actually, I'm not going to deploy Han, because that way if I deploy Han and he kills Han next turn with Planetary or Turbo Laser, then I can still Luke it, right? So I'm just gonna cheat out. I'm gonna swing with Ezra. I'm gonna actually miss the Force here because I could slam the Kiadi first, but then he can kill it with Piett. So I'm going to. He could also hold up his swing with Piett. He does not. So I'm gonna draw, and then. Oh wait, if I entrench it, then Luke doesn't kill it. So maybe I don't actually do that line. Shoot, I didn't think that through properly. And I mentioned a couple times yesterday that like, you gotta think through your lines. And I think I'm just going to, oh shoot. Kind of screwed this up a little bit because now if, I sure, yeah, I didn't think this through. Do I just, I don't have any fells left. I use a fell on one of my rows, so I can't count on a fell. So maybe I just save the 9 damage. Yeah, I just save the 9 damage, I think. Doesn't feel amazing, but I mean, he has to draw the Planetary and he has to play it, and like I'm still only 4 damage on base, so he could do 5, 7 to my base, and then what, 5 more to my base. Sorry, 7 to my units to clear my board, and then 5 to my base. So then I can kill his Piett with Luke. So we'll see. And this is where it can be tricky when they get the ramp. They double ramp? No, he's single ramp, but still. Okay, he's got the Ruthless Raider for 4, which is not great. I think I'm actually going to just slam the Luke now. Stop him playing like a 5-drop capital ship. Because now, like another MC50 or something. And now I can just go ahead and flip and start pushing damage. So I think that was fine. Oh, I have the aggressive negotiations here now, so do I need a resource? I guess I should go up to 7 in case he plays like, I don't know. Let's do the math. I've got 9, 12 on board, 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, actually, if I don't resource and you can't interact on ground, I get lethal. But I don't think the chances are very high that he has no interaction. So I'm not gonna count on that. Instead, I want a resource to have the chance to play Luke because like I'm assuming he got somebody kill Luke, and he did, so I can do that, and then I just land a Luke, kill the Ruthless Raider, and we're in business. So yeah, I think it would have been silly because if I hadn't resourced there, then I would have been forced to play like Poe or Anakin, and it wouldn't feel nearly as good. So, wow, we're drawing well today so far, folks. We got our 3rd fell already. Now I don't need a resource. I either can play like Poe plus aggressive negotiations or Kiadi into aggressive negotiations. So yeah, I have no reason to resource now. We're gonna have some, we could slam Kiadi and get some insane egg negs next turn. Or this turn if you can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 24. So 6 off. So I swing the 1 with Luke, and then the second swing is lethal. So yes, 2 seconds there. Yeah, we're gonna do the Kiadi for sure. And then might not matter, but we're gonna play either Ezra or the Chirrut. I think either one might be lethal. Let's do the math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll have 6 cards now, up to 8. I'll have a +7. Okay, neither one is lethal, but we'll just get the 2 units on board. Double aggressive negotiations plus like Cassian. Okay, we're gonna put Cassian in the smuggle row, because now we can smuggle Cassian out and aggressive negotiations for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 9 damage from hand. So I have to do 8 more damage to him. All right, this is fine though, because yes, so people have like mentioned to me like, oh, you don't want to entrench their Star Destroyers, they just get a big OB, but like, yeah, I got this big OB, but like, that's it. There's no, I'm gonna put the pressure on. I'm sending a Poe, because I think Poe might actually be lethal in 1 action here if he plays something else. because I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. I'll be 2 off. And then I'll have the Smoggle from Cassian. So let me claim. Instead of playing the Chirrut. So I got another Kiati. I don't have the Force though, so that is nice. Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. We just started. We're probably going on for a couple games. So actually, I want to do the test here. I think there's like Bug and Carabas. I have to confirm. If you discard cards with Poe with aggressive negotiations, you just sit that card you discard should count towards the +1. So this one should be. Let me just say math is hard. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13. It should be 15 damage if I discard the card. If it's programmed correctly, it'd be 14 if it's not. So we'll see if he's at 27 or at 28 when I finish this attack. Oh wait, I gotta undo. Almost messed that up. And then we're gonna discard the Kiati. Oh, it's okay. It's a 28. Okay. So just program correctly. Cool. Shout out to Carabas devs. Y'all are awesome. Yeah. And now I think I just smuggle the Cassian and put him in check. See what he's got. If he's got a way to interact. Another OB, so I'm just gonna clear my board, but I think I have another Cassian for next turn. No, I don't. Well, that's a bit unfortunate that he got, what, double OB and Turbo Laser Salvo this early, but I also got a lot of my pump early, right? So, I think I was fine. It's gonna be a little hairy now, actually. Oh, especially if he puts on that unit. Oh, but then I got the shielded unit. Does he have lethal this turn? Yeah, he does. Like I can fell right away. So we're gonna fell that. Oh wait, yeah. Oh, I just died of freaking planetary. Oh shoot, I'm probably dead. Oh man. Okay. He doesn't have it, or he doesn't see it. So I think we do the itinerant here because that is they have nothing to get through shields. He doesn't have like another Devastator. I don't know. I might have messed this up a little bit. But I think I'm still like I think Aggressive Negotiations is like quite a skill cap card because you have to know like when to stop resourcing, even if you don't have it in hand and like whatnot. Another OB. Oh. Damn. Well played. Okay. Dang. GG. Dang. Yo, what up? Colorado Cantina crew. I don't know if it's Jordan or Kyle. Thanks for popping in. Game 3. I think I'm gonna put the bows back in. Bow would have been nice there actually. I don't need the Chirruts at all. I think I cut Chirruts entirely for red 5. Actually, yeah. I mean, sure, it's okay like at the end, but yeah, I think it's fine. All right, game 3. Well, I was like, what up, Sam? Sam Neff, give him a follow as well. We met at the Portland sector. Was in the chat. So yeah, okay. Here I am, like a little bit overconfident in victory there. So let's see. I gotta update my record. Yeah, I'll take initiative though. I mean, I didn't have the greatest start. I mean, I did draw a lot of cards. Actually, this is pretty nice. Got Yaddle plus Owen start, plus Entrenched into Kiati. I could cut Sword Mace, but I don't like he could be good to attack into Piett and kill Piett and ready and swing 5 to base. This is what I thought that would like to try. Whether that's actually good is a different question. So here I might not be able to play the Owen if he has something to play, it doesn't just claim. I won't be able to play the Owen because I want to get the Force. Yeah, I don't think I play the Owen here. So it kind of just walks into the HK. And now I actually got that Itinerant, which is nice. But that was tough. I mean, he had a good curve, right? He started out with the Visible Hand into Ramps into Visible Hand plus Devastator plus Turbo Laser Salvo. That's just a hard combo to beat. Like I had to entrench it when I didn't want to. So here, I guess I don't need the Nemec. I could play Nemec and Owen if I wanted to. But we'll just go get the Force. I don't know what the Nemec. Maybe that was fine. Yeah, don't play Kiadi here because it just dies to the itinerant or to the super laser tech or the HK. So we're gonna play that out and ooh, all right. Another entrench. We don't really need to entrench, so because again we're trying to race. Generally speaking, so we don't really want to have to what's it called? Okay, he's doing that. That's fine. We just hit base. So you have like a Ruthless Raider. That'd be unfortunate, I guess. Oh, he's just open fire. Interesting. So we just slam our Kiadi. That's fine. Like he's opening fire on his turn. He might not have anything else to play. But he did ramp, right? So did he ramp? Oh, right, the super laser tech. Yeah, of course he did ramped. But yeah, Sam, I think you're right. Like this Rush negotiations make this deck like a lot more explosive than it ever has been. So you're up pitch the Marin. We're either playing Word 5 plus Entrench or Poe or Anakin. So we have a lot of options depending on what they play. Fulminatrix, that's a great actually Entrench target. Yes, it's not still prefer to fell it, but like I think Devastator doesn't have that, you know, planetary threat. So I think here I could entrench my Owen, but I think we just yeah, I think we just do this. Swing base, be aggressive. Might just slam the Poe even. Let the Fulminatrix hit me for a swing. I'll work on a matchup guide for this as well, and Itinerant is like the #1 card in this matchup. I think I might just slam Itinerant plus Entrenched, saving 9 damage. You might have OB, but like OB off of 12, what versus 9, or is barely this difference, right? Play Han. It never feels good attacking into Piett. I'm not gonna do that. Let's do this. Entrench is big guy. Now Word 5 is kind of useless. But we got the Mace there. Mace actually can clean up these droids too, right? Like I can pump 5 damage from hand, killing his 2/4, so that seems pretty good. Or I can, if he like Devastators, I can just Luke. Yep. Kill both my dudes, but I can just kill his Devastator. I'm just gonna slam that. And maybe he forces a claim. Oh, nope, I'm gonna attack base. Now I'll slam my Owen. Now we can play full health Mace, pump 5 more damage. So he has like a Turbo Laser Salvo. Actually, it'd be fine. I could clear my board, but like that's his entire turn. Even OB is like majority of the turn. So, and Maul is fine. He doesn't have any Underworld to like shift the damage and keep Maul alive. Yeah, Alec, I think that's like the biggest way I beat Piett 2-0 in my 2 matches on Saturday. It was like drawing a bunch of Itinerant Warriors, like because that deck there's just nothing besides the Devastator. There's nothing to get through the shield. So we got through 1 Devastator. And honestly, Fulminatrix to me is less scary than like he has the just a Maul. So he gets the damage. I'm actually going to debating between swing with Owen or swing with Mace first. Into I think Owen. Let's do the two heal. We're not in a rush here. They're gonna be claiming before us no matter what, basically. So, and now if he attacks in, yeah. Oh wait, Mace 6. Oh, we get to see 2 fells go to the bottom. So we only have 1 fell to work with here, so we got to remember to keep that in mind. But we get to ready up, get the Force. Okay, Mace is pretty good. Might need to fit another one in. Let's see. No, Mike, you're good. I had him aside in Worlds, and like he was just okay. He would kind of be there to like replace him for crates, so you can have self throw targets. So, and Sam, I do like the Yoda matchup. Like I'm doing very well against it in my testing. I'm actually working on for tonight a Yoda data vault guide or matchup guide for Han2 Blue, and oh, is that game. GG's. All right. 1 second here. All right. Hey, what's up, Alex? Welcome in. Actually, I'll DM you right now. We can play some. Hey, wanna play some? Oh, just queued into Iden DV. Sorry, folks. I'm just bad at multitasking here. All right, 1 second. All right, there we go. Iden data vault. We'll keep this. I don't have initiative. Yeah, let me know. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is gonna be a different game. Like we have to be. It's gonna be a little bit of a slog. We don't need entrenched. So we're gonna go either. You probably actually might want Yaddle over Ogdo, because we really want the Force. No, Ogdo's just too good. What am I saying? You always want Ogdo turn 1, because if they had a Pershing here, then I really want to be able to kill a Pershing. Ooh, we do get double Kiadi, which is interesting. We're going to go Marin into Kiadi. We kind of want to keep both Kiadis, and so it's a question of do I want to get rid of the Mace or the Poe. I think since Mace is my one of, I'm going to keep the Mace. Okay, Kieran, I see 2 Poe, 2 Legends Mace, 2 Storm. I could see cutting a Poe. I don't know, Poe is just so good. I'm like hesitant to talk about cutting him or trimming him. Because with 3 of, like, you really want him on the 4 resource turn, because he's like dramatically better. And here I'm actually going to resource the Ogdo, because I do want the Force at this point, and I'm playing Grogu. Hayden is like going to dodge a lot of removal, and it might seem a little weird, but like if you say he has a takedown or something, or that perilous, like that way I can just slam the Grogu. We don't care a ton about damage on base at this point. It's more about the card advantage and just building a board, like slowly pressuring. So I think I might keep double Kiadi. I don't know if that's greedy or not, and I don't end up getting rid of all my Poes. But Poes, like, yeah, Poe ended up just eating Fells, which is fine, but I do need to hold my Fells for their big stuff, because the main way to lose this matchup quick is if they throw the first Avenger down or whatever, and you don't have an answer. So we are going to attack and get the Force, not pitch a card. And they're probably just waiting to see if I play something that can fell or something. But let's see. Again, I'm fine with this start. Like, okay, just no glory is my 4-2 Kiadi. Like, sure, keep using, because I basically, like, the way I feel favored in this, because I could have waited to flip Han, but I don't have much on board, so I want to pressure. You can consider holding him if I dropped like a big unit that turn. Ooh, the red 5 is interesting here, but I think I want the bigger stuff in the Fells over it. Red 5 might just like sit in space. No, I could ping away at space, but I think it's fine. He just plays Darth Vader straight up, which is to me a little questionable, but let us play, I think, the Anakin over to Luke. Doesn't really matter. The stories are relevant, basically. So let's see. Yeah, let's see what they do. I'm gonna flip their leader. I'm gonna move the damage to pop Vader's shield, so I can kill Vader with my leader. That is totally fine with me. Oh, great. And ideally, after they blast, you want to smuggle Cassian. So I've got a Cassian in the row now. You want like smuggle Cassian plus play something small. So I just gotta basically deny as much card draw, and then whittle away at their hand, like their 1-for-1 removal, and not overextend onto a fell. So I think here we just Luke them. Oh wait, that wasn't. Shoot. I forgot about. Oh, Glory doesn't take control of the unit, so let's go ahead and just do that. It's fine. Sure, I might have done something a little bit differently if I thought about it, but so now if he blasts, I have to think about, I can do Cassian plus a 3-drop, so I can do Cassian plus Grogu. I can't cheat out the Ogdo, so I think I like that. If he doesn't blast, I can go like Kiadi into Fel or something. Say he just says, yeah, there's a blast. So we got our, oh great, the best possible smuggle card to lose is a Yaddle there. And then we got a Grogu, just to eat a, if he's got what's it called? Don't really need the Marin. I think the one extra attack from Ezra's is better. Yep, this is like right to the recipe of how this goes. Like they do 1-for-1 removal. They bring up their leader. They like slow me down, but like end of the day, I'm here for the grind. I'm not worried too much about like I just know my deck can't kill them ASAP, but I can grind them out, slowly push damage, and then start slamming down crates. It's kind of the game plan. So we're gonna Fel there, and might as well just slam a 3rd unit down because those two units aren't that threatening. Now I could stop resourcing, but I kind of want to keep resourcing so I can get to the point where I can play like 2 6-drops in the turn, or like a 9-drop and a 4-drop. So usually if I afford, as long as I can afford to keep resourcing. I mean, I got double Kiadi, so Timely Vader's gonna kill 2 things here, but it should be fine. Obviously another Luke would be nice, but like I think honestly, I can do Legends Mace, attack in. Yeah, I'll do that. And then play the Ezra or something. He's already got 2 Vaders down, Timely down, and an Avenger down, so he doesn't have a ton left, right? I think I'll just do the Ezra. So now I'm not going to resource because these are all like pretty good cards. Like, I resourced that like Red 5, which is fine, but I want to keep all these, and I can play like a 6-drop plus the 4-drop, or cheat out the itinerant and play a 7-drop. So goes for that. Okay, we got the Fel, just fine. I've had games where I've actually gotten so late in the game where I can like Luke it and Anakin it on the same turn. Those are pretty nice. So we're just gonna Fel it. And then I think just the Anakin. There we go. We're getting our dragons now, so I can keep the entrenched to answer his next Star Destroyer. That's good. That's a really good draw because I didn't have an answer to like an Annihilator or another Avenger or something. We're gonna resource up so we can play. Oh, actually, we can probably don't have to resource. We can play both of these this turn if we want to. I don't like that I haven't pushed that much damage. He has another one. So we're just gonna slam our crate to force the claim so we can't heal. Wow, wow, that seems greedy. Why wouldn't you just claim? Maybe he doesn't have an answer, but like, yeah, no, that seems greedy. Maybe just a little bit autopiloted or something. But oh wait, I don't have a record from last game. I won that 2-1, right? Yeah. So this is done. Yeah, we just swing for 10 to base. Even if you like OBs to kill it, we just entrench and take. Oh no! But you're taking 11 to base, bro. Can you really afford to do that right now? Like, yeah, I only have 1 other crate. So I think I don't have a Cassian, but this is like almost dead. So now they're forced to claim. Wait, you're not claiming? I can just claim here, right? Like, what can they possibly do for 2? Oh, they can entrench my Ezra. I should probably not claim if I don't have to. Let's see. We're just gonna double entrenched and then play the itinerant. So they can't just like OB. Yeah, it seems good. Can resource now, I think. Oh, I forgot what the heat vigilance did. Oh, so I lost a bunch of stuff there, but I need to see my aggressive negotiations. I lost one in that mill, but that's fine. He can sack his annihilator, kill my itinerants, but like they're all gone pretty much already, I think. And you put him in check, so I gotta do something that puts down 6 attack. He's only got 3 cards in hand. Yeah, there's an initiative claim. We'll slam. Only use 1 blast, but yeah, it seems okay. I know this is the most exciting gameplay for you folks, but I mean, I feel like I don't know. Some people have this like deep hatred of hard control, and there's like, hard control, dirty hard control players play the game and blah blah blah. But I think it's like a good, healthy part of the game, right? So he's kind of desperation here to see if he top deck like a what's it called, Blizzard Blast or something. But nice, GG. So I think it's like, I mean, when I lose these matchups is like if I don't draw my like my big stuff and they get milled. So Onambic's gonna be really good here. I'm gonna do the constables because they probably have entrenched of their own. I don't think I need the Owens. So we don't really need Grogu. I think I can cut all the Grogus because we're bringing in the what's it called, Nemix. So yeah, that's fine. I also could stay at like 53. Yo, what up, Justin? Yeah, I mean, I actually don't mind playing against it. Like to me, it's just a different challenge. I'm just gonna rock a 53. I probably should go, but like I don't know. Who knows if that's? I don't know if that's the right call. What up, Mickey? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. We had a great start though. We had like the double Chiati early on. Here we got another early Chiati. I'm probably gonna get rid of a Mace, which feels a little bad, but like I want to lead Ogdo and then have a backup. I could get rid of both Yaddles and just like for sure, but then I need to play. I might want to lead Yaddle. We'll see. I have to get rid of a Mace, I think, which is fine. I have 6 drops now and the 4 9 drops, so I should did I put Owen in? I don't know if I did actually. I should put Owen in. I'm actually gonna lead Yaddle, or do I want to lead? I'll lead Yaddle. Oh geez, that's a bad draw. I don't want to see Luke this early. But do I have to get rid of a Luke here? No, I think get rid of the Mace. I definitely want Luke over Mace. And if he powers, then I can play. Oh damn! I should let Ogdo. I guess he wouldn't have had that answer. This charge a little bit awkward. I guess I'm gonna hope he ramps, or just play this Cham as a 5/4, which isn't the worst, but it's not ideal. Like, yeah, we'll just play the Cham because we really want that draw. Oh my goodness. I don't know about these draws. I'm gonna have to play the Chiati just naked. That's really rough. So I probably could have resourced differently. But do I even slam the Chiati naked? Like, do I need the body at all, or do I just? I don't think I need the body as much as I need the fort. I need the draw. Like, I think it seems bad, but I think it's past the turn. It feels pretty bad, but would have not resourced and cheated Cham. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I mean, I wanted him to ramp. Yeah, I probably could cut Bo, but like, I don't know. This is not looking great though. His rivals fall me. You can flip and kill that with. I guess we can just play it at this point now. We really need to get the force of some kind. Yeah, don't know if I'm playing as well. Yeah, it's also probably a mistake to be a 53. Yeah, I was just kind of like, my excuse, which is not very valid, is that like I'm playing a rando and I'm yapping and taking my time and like I just didn't want to think about it. But did I? Yeah, I am not on my hot game right now. Let me lock in. Hold on. Let me stop lounging in my back. Let me get situated here. All right, we gotta lock in. We got. I think this feels bad. I guess I don't need the bow. Maybe some questionable resourcing here, but I think the point I would make is that like it's just really hard to play this game perfectly all the time. Yeah, I'll play in silence, just like my stream on Saturday, right? Yeah, I'm gonna walk into a power, but it's fine, or no glory. I mean, he hasn't got any draw, so like we're not in the worst spot. And actually now, I might not even resource here and slam down Karis and Nemec and Poe. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Do the Nemec first. Because now, I'm walking into a blast though. Yeah, I gotta. I need to think about this. Maybe the Karis. I don't know. I'm just gonna walk into it. I have to eat it at some point. I do get the spy, so. What is LOL? I don't know. I'm just gonna claim. I want to play something first. Like if I draw, there's an entrenched. Let's play the mace out. That way, if he plays, because if I did attack with a spy, they claim, they play Avenger, and then now I can't play any units. I only have one. I have to play 2 units. I don't have a way to play 2 units. So I'm gonna top back the Fel. So we can get. I think we can get rid of the entrenched for now. And maybe that was dumb because they're gonna play like a Devastator now, and I'm gonna cry. But okay, they didn't. That's good. But I mean, they only have how many units in the deck, so all right. We're just eating their hand up. Like we're not in the worst spot, in my opinion. He's gonna have Devastator last turn, so I think I'm just gonna slam the Poe. I think, even though it walks into that, like I still think I'm fine. Yeah, I could have sequenced that differently, but like, yeah, it wouldn't have made a difference. Like, it's just I'm just eating the removal at this point until I get to my 9 drops. We'll play the Ezra out. Another Avenger makes me sad. Think we go next game? I don't know, man. You only got the 1-for-1 removal. He's only got 3 cards. Like if he drew more cards, I think I'm okay. Like I don't necessarily think the later this goes necessarily I'm necessarily like that unfavored. So we'll see. Well, that's funny. It's not even like not even a typical. All right, we finally got our Kiadi draw, so now I think we're actually in business here. I really think, I don't know. This is also a problem I have as a player. I'm not good at like just giving up. Oh, we are 3-1. Let me actually update the record. I keep forgetting to update the record. I did annihilate or a crate. You did get my Anakin's, but I think we fell or not fell. We Luke that. And then go base. And then we don't need that. I am dead to like what 3 swings from the Annihilator, but let's see. Let's get the force. Do get the entrenched. Yeah, I probably lose this game. They're probably gonna mill me out. Lost a crate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, that makes sense last game. I feel like that I kind of won off of their poor sequencing where they did the one heal when they could have not taken 10. So we shall see. Okay, we got our crate though, so we're in business here. If I resource up, I could play that in red 5, but I don't think. All right, just as I was saying. What do you lose? Okay, lost an Ezra. That's fine. Maybe we do go next, but it's Carabas. If it was a tournament, I think I would have definitely scoop or hopefully scoop this one. But he's only got one card in hand. Like maybe he doesn't have an answer to my crate here. Like, is there a chance? Chat, do we have a chance? Like, now you can't Avenger. Oh, that's funny. That's actually pretty funny. It took me a second. Entrenching. Okay, I can research the Cham. Oh, Cham's actually fine here. Play the bow, because I can play the Ogdo plus the crate. 9, 10, 11. I don't think bow's really that good here. So we're just playing the crate dragon. See if he top decked a good answer. Annihilator's fine. That third blast, that's our third blast. So we get to now flood the board. And there's one card in hand. Do I even want a Cham here? I don't want to use the Cham ability because we're running out of unit. I actually have a chance here. Well, I didn't necessarily need the small unit because I already had the red 5 on board, so I was safe to that. Oh, I'm out of units. Oh dang. Well, let's go all in. There's no more. Sorry if this isn't the best. I realize now maybe this isn't the best content, but let's just okay. Let's go next. All right. Yeah, and what happened that game? I had a really awkward start, right? I had to skip my whole flip turn. Maybe I should just throw down my Chiati. And yeah, 53 is definitely not the right call. So we're gonna go ahead and change that. I don't think I need red 5s. Oops, definitely need those. I don't think I even need Shear It. I think I like Owen. I think Mickey, you're saying like Mickey's high in Owen, right? I'll try the Owen out, maybe over the. Oh yes, you did have the entrenched. Wait, I could have. Oh, I see, Josh. I see what you mean. Maybe I don't need the upgrade hate actually. Like he has entrenched, but it's like one card in his entire deck. So I think I don't think it's worth using. I think I'd rather run Owen over the Constable, and the rest of this is all like stuff I want to have. So I think this is good. All right. Oh, I see what you're saying, Josh. Yeah. All right. Hey, thanks everyone for tuning in, by the way. I'm having a blast here on this Tuesday afternoon. It is cold in Milwaukee, like feels like 0 or something. So that's why I got my SWU hoodie on. Only a nice $75 at the GC this year. This is actually a great start. We got our Nemec. I don't think we need the bow. I think we're seeing bows kind of weak, right? Because there's not really any weenies to get shrunk out down. So we got Nemec into Ezra into Poe. So this is great. Yeah, like I see now. Carlos was like, "Oh yeah, Corellian Hounds, Luke. That's a good one too." Yeah. Okay. I think. Do I want the Cheer or do I want the Marin? Probably the Marin, I guess, just for the. No, this doesn't really matter actually. It's the red card though. So we actually can show these two instead of showing the Poe or the. Nice. Actually, I should have probably dirtled. Actually, I should have played by Ezra first, so that then they have to pass, and then I get the yeah. It doesn't matter. It ultimately doesn't matter. No, we don't need that Marin. But yeah, I have considered Corellian Hounds as a sideboard. Like if we get like more hard control, and we did lose that game, so we are 3-2 now. Peril's position on the Spy. I'll get the Force. And I'm gonna slam down the Poe. Probably eat like a No Glory or a Fell next turn, but that's fine. We got another Karis. Ooh, Entrench. We're still quite a few turns away from the triangles, so I think we can afford to resource the entrenched. But yeah, let's see. Takedown, that makes sense. Let's go ahead and swing. Then we want to go wide. Play Namek plus Itinerant. Maybe not deploy Han. I kind of like that. And not deploy Han. Because that way, once he blasts, then I can deploy Han and play it on something big like this Poe. Actually, I don't like the Poe. I think I was resourcing Poe too much in that one game. Was that game 2 or 1? But I think I actually want Poe over. I guess Mace can hit Iden when she pops her shield, so I'm gonna do that instead of the Anakin. I keep the Poe as like just a big threat for when they blast, and I can flip. Cause yeah. No, I think we're chilling. They save a lot of cards, but it's still just 1-for-1 removal. We'll talk about the Ezra first. So I'm gonna flip. We'll show our Mace because we're about to play it. If they don't claim, then we'll. And they can't. I think I still am not gonna flip because yeah, I could have pushed 6 damage by now up to 18, but then I just lose to Super Laser Blast into Avenger. So, maybe that's not wrong. Let me know in the chat if you disagree, but it's something I'm trying here for sure. So Rivals Falls my Mace. So now I think I could maybe flip. Or I just slam the Poe and force the blast. Or I just flip and don't play anything. No, because I think I can't play 2 things next turn. Let's just force the blast. All right, now we can do a lot next turn. If you put the effort to blast, we can cheat out Kiadi, draw, smuggle a Cassian, and flip and push 6 damage. So I like this a lot. They had to have like force out like a second blast immediately, and then I can start slamming down my crates. Yeah, there's no way they don't blast here. Like if they don't, they just lose. So wow, timely. Okay, timely Vader does kind of the same job. I guess they're maybe holding onto a blast, but so now I'm just going to slam crate and force the claim, I think. Wow, buddy. Yeah, you got to not autopilot there, and so now I'm gonna go ahead and finally flip because I can smuggle Cassian and play Kiadi next turn if they blast or when he blasts. And wow, we got the. I'm gonna resource the Mace because we're using the Force for the draw. So got another crate. So if they blast, I get to put them to 29. I think we're in a good spot here. We got like the deal. We just slam the crate and then it's GG. We got the Cassian. Put the pressure on. Put him in check with this first. Force the removal maybe. And they can't blast, so we're gonna go ahead and smoke Cassian. Force the Rivals Fall, and that's GG. All right, that was much quicker, right? In a real tournament, I should, like you all were saying, Justin said, or whoever said it, like I should have scooped for sure, way sooner. Yeah. Right. All right, looks like Alex wants to play. Well, Bo is really for the mid range. It's the mid range killer. Like Oregon's aggro. If you get to there, like it can actually save. But no, it depends on the matchup. Like Yoda, you need the bows. You need bow against all the Amidala decks for sure. All right, I'm gonna make a lobby. Cool. I'll send a lobby. Let's see here. I'll update my record too. Oops. All right. I will say, like, I won't judge Red 5 yet because we're two, Piett and Iden now are the two matchups where I don't really want to see Red 5. So, but I will hold judgment until we have a different matchup. So it's gonna be a tricky one here. Haven't played this matchup. I played a couple games with this deck, and I was like, I didn't feel like I knew what I was doing. So shout out to Lego Pizza and the Bothans for putting this deck together. But we'll see how it goes. Let's see. All right. So we really want to have to. So all you don't have ideal starting against Town is Yaddle pretty much. That's pretty much it, right? I don't know if I even hard mulligan for Yaddle. Could just make him eat the Town right away because this hand is pretty good. I think I just make them eat the Town. Like I could mulligan hard mull for Yaddle, but I feel like even then it's not like it's really needed that badly. I think I'm fine to get the Town out of the way. I'll probably play the Red 5. If that gets Town, it's okay with me. And then I have like either Itinerant or Marin follow-ups. And I don't know if I need the crates. I might want crate in this matchup actually. So maybe I don't need the Red 5. Maybe I just do the Marin. I don't have initiative though. I gotta remember their turn 1 plays. I guess we can afford to get rid of a crate this early. So then we're gonna do just the Red 5. It'll eat the Town, but all right, we got the Grogu, which is nice. Actually, with the Red 5, I'm pretty sure it's gonna get Town. But I think we'll do the Marin over the Grogu. Wish I had that Grogu last turn. That would have been a real nice start. So yeah, Towns. Yep. Just side note there. Shout out Alex. Great sequencing. Like I think a lot of players would just Town at the end of last turn, but it's really better just to claim and then gives you the option of maybe doing something else if you want to. There's no difference right in like action economy besides you get extra information basically. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the Marin. I could have played the Itinerant, but I guess Itinerant, it feels bad until like a Ray draw. Once he finds a Ray, that's where this deck really starts cooking, right? So that's the extent of this knowledge of this deck is like once they get Ray, it's a much different game. So we will see. But again, I think we're just the beatdown. They got 25 HP. They have a 7 deploy leader with no ramp. So I think that's the game plan. So we will see here what they play. And this actually Baron's really good here into like Village Protectors, right? So you got an Owen, and that's it. So that's fine. These are, if they're still alive by the time we get to our Mace turns, might be pretty nice. I am going to. I don't want to actually. If I can't help it, I don't want to give Yoda the draw or the ability. So I'm just gonna go ahead and. I think not discard any cards here. Yeah, you guys said once I play my Itinerant or my Poe, he'll be able to maybe actually kill the Yaddle and then drop Poe. No, let's do the 2 damage. I think this is fine. We can kind of dirtle and react to what he does. Whether we play Poe on 4 or just slam the early Itinerant. I don't think there's any reason to discard there, to be honest. Okay, he calls Galen. He can turn off my Force Base, I guess. Or Kiadi. Yeah, it's a fair call. I don't even have it, but if I did, that would have been a good call. But now I might force an early claim if he doesn't want to take 8 damage from Poe. So this is where I like that sequencing there. So I kind of be a little reactive and like say even if we called Poe, I still play Poe as a 6/4 probably. And he's gonna go ahead. There's like nothing. Well, I guess he can draw Ray, and that would be unfortunate. Yeah, I should have thought about the Ray. That's why I actually was talking about Ray and then forgot about her when I played the Poe down. So that's probably a learning for myself a little bit. Is I should have. I think Itinerant there. Well, Itinerant would have been this also. No, Itinerant would have lived because it's the shield and 4 health, right? So Got another red 5. I don't think I really need it. I'm skeptical about the red for 5 in main decks. I feel like it's a sideboard card for like Han2s, but could be wrong. Let's see here. What punishes me if I flip? You can't Rivals Fall. I'm trying to think we could have to like one action take me down. But let us see. I'm not 100% sure. I think I'm just gonna flip because I guess it's backup. I always can Smuggle Cassian. I'm just gonna flip, see what happens. Again, general with this deck, you're pretty reactive. Even from the beatdown, I'm so fairly reactive as the beatdown. So, so now he attacked in with Galen, so I can play Anakin to finish it off. The Ray will finish off my Marin, so I'm gonna swing to base, not discard. Just do the 2 damage. Yeah, and I guess I don't know what this game's late game is. I guess do they run Crate Dragons? I'm not 100% sure, but I still like my odds in this matchup although again I haven't played it a ton, so we're still figuring it out. But passes. I'm just gonna go ahead and swing the base, and then well, nothing has died yet, so we can't use Yoda's ability. So I think I might just Smuggle Cassian and push some damage. And not turn on his ability if I can't help it. At least until I can play Mace next turn and then push 5 damage. Alright, now just in defenses, which kills something, but so he doesn't get to use, he gets the 2 damage from the Ray again, but I think we're fine. I don't know. It's hard to say. Obviously, you know, the nice thing about best of 3 is that you get to like play game 1 and kind of figure out what their deck is doing, and then adjust. And Chirrut here is probably the weakest card compared to all of these. So, not that saying is bad right now, but I think I don't really need the Sentinel. So he sacks in there, so he could have his own Anakin. We're just gonna take the damage. And we're getting pumping some damage, like it could be a 14, possibly 19 once if you play something small. He gets the Ray, of course. So we're just gonna go ahead, and then we got our Luke online. Or Anakin if he kills Han somehow. Nice. Yeah, we'll just play our Anakin. Yeah, that's pretty good. But oh, we got another itinerant. So Yoda's gonna flip, so it's a little spooky, but a couple options here. We got our own Luke, our own Mace, got Bo next turn. I got doing both maces. Like, I think I can just push damage. Like, yeah, I can heal 3. I can heal 5 at this 2. I think I have this guy control board still. That's just too much for sword. I can't outrace, I don't think, without aggressive negotiations. So, which we still have 2 of those in the deck. So, he fells. So I think I just slam. It's actually kind of unfortunate. I should have kept the other itinerant warrior. Actually, yeah, I think I fucked up. I thought I could have played 2 itinerant warriors this turn, because now I play Luke, but he just flips Yoda and kills Luke. I think though I think we put the damage on Luke, so that next turn it's kind of telegraphing it, but like I can't do anything about it. Like next turn, Bo-Katan kills the Luke. So I will take 10 damage to get me to 16. He'll be down to 9, but I think that's okay. So let us see. I mean, he's used a fell. I don't know. Again, this is kind of the way these games where it's like I don't have the reps, so it's like game 1's kind of like maybe just fine to like figure out what we're doing. And I think I'm seeing now. Maybe I should not. Maybe the Cassian play wasn't correct. So you got River Rex, you got Sudden Ferocity. Nice. This actually is not looking good. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose this one. But if somehow he has no hard removal in hand, there's a chance, but I just highly doubt it. Yeah, well, I get to play a second bow. So, Yeah, I don't know. This is good reps for me for sure. I've never played this deck. Not saying I'm not trying to like discount if I a loss or anything, but I think it just reinforces how much reps matter and goes back to my PQ run on Saturday. I lost to 2 Han2 ECLs in a row and like didn't really grind that matchup the week up. I was really ready for Yoda. I was so ready for Yoda Data Ball. I didn't play a single one. So yeah, just reps matter. You don't need thousands of reps like I have in this deck, but you just feel like you need like good reps. That's where quick. I haven't done any plugs yet. Plugged out to the Blue Milk Gaming Discord. Links down below. We do a weekly online tournament every Sunday. I actually got 30 players on Sunday, which is super awesome. And okay, he just goes wide. So I think we just lose. We could play another bow. Or we're probably, I think I'm at cook chat. I think I'm cooked. Because another bow doesn't kill anything. If I can't just kill Yoda because then I die to cheer it. No, I think we're pretty cooked. Yeah, I think I made the mistake that flip turn. I should have had the double itinerant. I was not thinking about, again, I'm not thinking through like the lines. I think I'm just gonna call it. I don't think I have any outs here. I can slam cheer it, but then yeah. Let's go ahead and concede, go next. So let's sinker out. So we're already at a worse record than yesterday, but that is totally fine. We got some good opponents here. There's no ramp, so we don't need the Chams. I don't really like the red 5s, even though he is red 5. I think I want... Do I want the Constables? I know I want Nemix, and I want Owens, I think. Possibly. I don't know what else I don't want, actually. I don't know if I need the crates. I feel like... I don't know. If I can control board and slam crates, maybe that's fine. I don't know, actually. This is a tough one. I don't know what's a sideboard in or out. Again, I'm fine losing red 5s. Only I need Let's Call It War. Don't need Chams. Don't really need the... Yeah, he has the Sudden Ferocity. I don't think that's worth it enough to bring in the Constables. And then... So bringing in the Owens and the Nemix. I guess we can cut, like... Don't want to cut Grogu. It's so good against Tarkentown. And Nemix so good against Tarkentown, too. I definitely need the Nemix. Maybe an Entrenched. We can trim one Entrenched, and then maybe trim... Maybe a Marin. There's not as much space. And... It is a 2/5 on turn 2, which is good against Tarkentown, but I think I want the rest of these cards. I think I want them all. I don't necessarily bring a Namek against like mid range, I guess. I don't know. I'm still trying. It's only my second day playing with Namek, so I don't know if Carlos something is awake yet. We'll see. He can chime in if he's here about when to bring in Namek, but I think this is fine. So we cut out an Entrenched, a Marin, and 2 red 5s to bring in 2 Owens and 2 Nemix. I think that's fine. Yeah, let me go ahead. Yeah, I think this is fine. I don't know what his deck list, obviously, so it's hard to say, but But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out on this Tuesday afternoon. Been having a blast doing these streams so far, last couple days, and I'll be come back every Monday through Friday and hang out, or just put it in the background, or mute me if you need to. I'm a yapper. If you want to watch the gameplay, I'm not offended by any means. I do get initiative. Wow, we get this is a great start, I think. So we can do this. So we can do Yaddle plus Owen into Ezra, and then probably draw off of Owen into our 4-drop. Yeah, what up, Gluten Slayer? I have not tried the Corellian Hounds yet, but it is, I have this Google Doc that, small plug, it's one of our few paywalled things, like for our $5 Patreon. We don't play a paywall a bunch at all, but one of them is my Google Docs that I update almost every day. And I do have like, I guess there's different options. Cyborg is obviously a meta call, right? So that's where I have the Hounds, something to test out right here. That's what I basically go with, and go like a fun game 2. Oh, he's got the C3PO. which actually isn't always insane if I can just kill it. So that is fine. I want to keep all of these. The risky play is to resource the Cassian and then bank on drawing a 3 or 4 drop space force unit. Think about how many of those are in the deck. Actually, a good amount. What are the odds? There's 3. Wait, 3 Grogu, 4, 5, 6. No, it's not that high. I think I need to play the Ezra. But I probably can draw into a 4 cost play that's not Poe. Remember, Poe was kind of punished last time, so it just got killed by the Rey. So I think I'm gonna get rid of the Poe. So, so now, like, if we draw something better, like an itinerant warrior off of the Owen, then maybe we can play that and save the Ezra or save the Cassian. But True Village Protectors, ooh, that's a tough one. That's a really tough one. We already have the Anakin and the Luke's doing fine. I might actually get the Marin because we saw the Village Protectors drawn. So, and I want to be able to kill the C-3PO. So I think I like Marin here, even though, because like, yeah, I want to draw, but like, I think Marin's the move. And that way, yeah, top, okay. Now Village Protectors, I get to kill it or kill the C-3PO. So, but I still don't have a great 4-hour play, but I do have the Cassian from hand, which isn't the worst to play a 3-5, but it's not ideal. But we have a good shot of drawing a 4-hour play. We will see. I think I'm realizing though, like, last game I think I was worrying too much about not activating Yoda. Like when I smuggled the Cassie instead of playing like the Anakin. I think that was a mistake in hindsight. I think I need to like just build my strong board presence, and if they get the draw every single time, then they get the draw. But yeah, and so he plays it down. Probably Tarkentown's my Yaddle just to get it off the board, and since he doesn't lose initiative for the action. We will see, but all right, sweet. We drew a Cheer It, which is a great play for this turn. We're gonna swing. We have to discard a card though. I guess it's the Mace, just because we really want the Anakin and Luke to get through like more like another Village Protectors. So let's toss the Mace is the one of. This is why it's hard, because I don't think I really need the Mace that bad. Cause I want to play the Anakin next turn, so it can't be the Anakin. So really it's between Luke and Mace. I don't think there's a question there actually between Luke and Mace. So we gotta really deny the cards though, because he's already got 5 cards in hand. He's drawn like 1 or 2 off of C-3PO. So yeah, I think this is good with me. With the Cheer It down, and then to Anakin and to Luke. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I did like my start again, having the Yaddle, Owen into Marin was nice. So yeah, Mickey, I agree with you on if Mickey's still here about Owen being really good, because like that dig into like I had like 4 cards I could have picked from, like to shape my hand and my curve. Like I really gotta fit Owen main deck again, because Owen's not even bad into these like mid-range or control. It's obviously really good against aggro, but he's just good into like all these decks, right? There's another C-3PO, which kind of sucks, because now he's going to get the draw next turn. He gets the Rey. So, I guess you put it on my Cheer It, I would think. Well, I guess he puts it on the Marin. That makes sense if he draws again. Yeah, I'm going to have to... There's a Nemec. All right, so we have an Anakin. I don't really want to discard here, but also I think I have to be pretty aggressive with the discard here, because I don't know, he's got so many cards, so it's like, and he's gonna get more cards, so it's hard. I might just trade in the Marin before he gets pinged off by Rey. This is a tough one. We can't activate the Rey immediately, right? Because he has to put it on the top of the deck and then draw it. So I might actually just attack him with a Cheer It, and then I can if he doesn't have a ping or something, I can kill the C3PO with Marin and force him to like do something. Because if he uses some card or interaction to take care of Marin here, then that's the card he's not using to take out my Anakin or something this turn. So we will see. Daring raids. Yeah, that makes sense. So I'm gonna flip. If he does have some way to kill me, which I don't think he has, like I can always Anakin. So he's gonna get the 2 ping. We really had to kill that freaking droid, don't we? It's his second one, right? Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. But if he swings in, it dies. If he wants to swing and get the draw, it dies, right? So if he doesn't want it to die, then he has to, yeah. I think we're in a much better spot than last game. Ooh, what's he gonna play? Is he gonna call Anakin? Can we just smuggle out our Cassian? Yeah. So we're gonna smuggle Cassian. Just kind of the same result. Kind of unfortunate, but that's a pretty. I think it's a nice call. Like I was kind of setting it up, obviously. Because I wish I had a mace actually. I didn't research any maces, did I? If I had a mace 6 drop there, it would have been much better just to snipe the C3PO like first action. So he's gonna get 2 damage on Chirrut here. I'm gonna have to use the Force, which is fine. And gets the ray. Gets to get the ray ping. This is fine. So let's do the math. If I don't use the Force, he gets to kill. Well, I used to do the damage first, I guess. Yeah, and I use the Force to save it. And I want to take out the Galen. So it seems if I trade into Nemec, the spy will kill the Chirrut. So that's fine. He gets to kill my Cassian, I guess. Actually, maybe I should have done that. It's fine. Now I get to first action slam Luke or Anakin. I might actually want the entrenched. Yeah, I think I slammed the Anakin or the Luke, and then maybe he has to like use Rival's Fall or something on it. But at least our Anakin should be back online. 7 and the 7R turn. I don't think I need the draw actually. Do I? I don't know if I do. No, this might be a little bit of a grinder, so I should actually. This is a little tough one. Do I get rid of the second Anakin, or do I get rid of the entrenched? I think entrenched is not really needed that bad. So we're just gonna do this, like make things a little bit tough. Like if he uses like heart removal right now, then he doesn't have a way to activate Yoda flip easily. Let us see though. But plays a Rex, which let's go ahead and claim. Rex is nice. So you do get to get the Force. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could aggressive negotiations up into Rex, but I think we can get rid of Anakin now. I think we're going to use we're going to want to swing the base and then it's actually tough. I wish I could like aggressive negotiations Han into Captain Rex and play the Chiati, but I don't think I can. I think I'm actually going to do this though. So now I need a resource for sure. Because I want to get this crate down because they might not have good answers to crate because I don't have much damage on base. Do have to remember he's got like the sudden ferocity line, so I could hold. Yeah, I think I just slammed the Anakin and shrink the Rex actually, and then Yeah, I think that's the line. I think swinging with Luke to get the Force is like okay. Because now if he doesn't have like a way to kill Luke, then Han can, I don't know. Not great. I wish I had like a Fel actually. Fel would have been better there. Yeah. Put 3 damage on and he'll have 4 left. Is that fine? I don't think it matters actually. I don't know, man. I need to definitely practice this matchup. So Alex, you know, I can practice this some more. Don't quite know what I'm doing. I'll be honest. I don't know. Crate might just like even me on board though. I don't have much damage on base, so that's just nice. That's the good news. Maybe I should have attacked Luke into Rex and then slammed Anakin to kill the Rex. And then he plays, but he flips Yoda and kills. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, chat, let me know where how I should be running this because I really don't know. But it's not flipping Yoda. Interesting, interesting. Is he saving it? No, I could say crate is safe. Can also aggressive negotiations up into Rex. No, I don't think I need to do that. I think we just go like this. And then we really want the Force. We don't want to attack in there. That feels bad. So let us see. Maybe if he swings, we just slam crate. If he trades, then we can slam mace. Maybe still crate. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. So I'm at 15 health. Let's just slam the crate. You can like double, you can go 7, 10. You can do maybe a giant Yoda, but then I don't know. We can do a +4, 14 damage next turn, 18. We can get, or 3 short if we can get, if this crate lives. But I'm expecting Anakin to die from the flip. Well, nothing has died actually, so we can't just like flip. You can't stack the deck with Yoda. So I just realized that. And now crate's behind the Sentinel, so maybe this is okay. Yoda flips. He gets it at 8 cost. That's unlucky. A redemption. But he doesn't get the redemption now. Oh man. And a tournament that's a bit tilting. He didn't stack the deck, right? He didn't do anything this phase to stack the deck. Yeah. So that's really unlucky. I think we have to put it on Rex, because then if he does another one, then okay. Maybe I should have done it to Yoda. Yeah, I think I'm cooked. I don't know. If he has no way to remove his crate, I think I have a chance. Maybe I can draw a bow. Oh, a bow would be real nice. Wait. Okay, if I went to base, then maybe I could have had aggressive negotiations lethal. I think I'm gonna go to base. Maybe if he plays a 4-drop, I'll have lethal. It isn't a Sentinel. I'd be 1 off right now if I'd gone to base instead of the Rex. So, but now Bo-Katan goes crazy. So I didn't get it. So now we gotta kill the Yoda. We have the heal, which is nice. We don't need. If I play the Kiadi, no, you can get Sentinel. Never mind. Yeah, I think we resource to 9, because then we can do like mace plus aggressive negotiations. Maybe I don't need a resource. Maybe just do. Maybe we're doing itinerant plus. We're probably doing mace plus something else. So yeah, we're forced to do that. Wish I had that bow would have gone crazy. I didn't side out bows, right? I think I left bows in. So give me a 27. Now I create a sentinel. Oh wait, I'm dead to freaking Ray ping. Oh, I need a heal. Just realized. All right, we're not dead to Ray ping at least, or daring raid. We're dead to daring raid plus Ray ping, which he probably has with 6 cards in hand. Yeah, let's see. But so Ray can kill the crate. That's a bit unfortunate. Wait, can you get double Ray ping? I don't know how that works. Oh, I lost a crate. Oh, whatever. I'm already typed GG's already. I'm very cooked. Yeah, it's an interesting deck. I can see how this took Beatle by storm just a little bit, because like if you don't know what you're doing against it, like I haven't known, like it's tricky. It's tricky. Like I didn't navigate the flip turns very well either way. Interesting. So I have to just claim. So I need to top deck a Chirrut to have a chance. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like a bad matchup for me too, just because it's like, well, I didn't have an Ogdo start. I don't know. I think I have to just go more aggro. I didn't have an Ogdo start. Didn't I start like Yaddle into it's a weird deck. It's one of those weird decks. It's just hard to play around. But we are down to a 4-4 record after that. So not as good, but it's all right. Likewise, thanks. All right. We're gonna head out. All right. Well, GG's Alex. Thanks for playing. GG's Def needs some reps into that. Just letting Alex know. GG's. Something about the name Alex makes you good at this game, I guess. There's a lot of us out there in this game that are good. So but yeah, see if we can get in one more best of 3, maybe 2, depends how fast it is. I got to about another half hour, folks. So thanks for hanging out. Yeah, again, I mentioned this a couple times, but just in case you joined late, I'm doing this every single day, Monday through Friday. 12 to 2 Central. And we got a Jabba ECL here, which actually is, is a great leader in Limited. I had not played him really in Premiere, so this would be interesting. Yeah, for sure. So let's go ahead and see. Get initiative. This is a pretty good hand. So we got Ogdo into Itinerant into Poe. This is the ideal line, especially against a 25 health base. And I do have to get rid of aggressive negotiations for the Luke. But yeah, Ogdo, Itinerant, Poe. Like if you can get that every game, that to me is like one of the best lines in the whole game, regardless of matchup, regardless of anything. I don't really need the Yaddle here. Still need a 5 resource play, but we have a couple more draws till then, so we're gonna have to deal with the what's it called when he comes down, the Jabba, but we're pushing a lot of damage here. He doesn't get to flip now, so do I even play the Poe? I guess I do. Force him to. What is he plotting out? Oh, he didn't plot anything out. It's my action. So let's see. He's probably can kill my Poe, I'm sure. Yeah. Nice. So we need not that. We need something to kill Jabba like now. So I think, well, we can kill Jabba with Luke next turn. So let's just flip Han. If he ECLs like something into it, then that's fine. So we're going to go ahead and use Chirrut. And then if he doesn't have an answer, yeah, now we get to, if he kills him, I get to Luke. Oh, and now I get the mace. Yeah, we're chilling. We're big chilling, I think. I don't know. It's still obviously a good archetype, but oh yeah, OB's on that guy. Interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead and mace to kill Jabba. So I think that's the biggest thing Jabba has going is like the leader side, and once he's dead, like, it's probably pretty weak in my opinion. Well, at least my experience in limited, I should say. Ooh, we got the aggressive negotiations here. I think I'm gonna like, he'll be in check like pretty soon. Once I'm just going 6 to base. I could get the 5 overwhelm. Maybe that's fine, but I think I just Luke. Cause I'll have +4. I'll have 1 action lethal with Luke. I guess I gotta eat the ECL Vader, but actually I'm gonna undo that. I'm gonna do this instead. I don't want to eat the. I want to save the Lukes for the ECL Vader, because now I get to put a unit on board, and possibly get a surprise lethal. Okay, maybe this is where Red 5 could be okay. Finally, a game where Red 5 might be okay. We'll see if this is like I get a +7 pump here. I need 2 turns to draw, but this mace might be sneaky too. I think I'm not going to resource now. Then we will see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 8 damage, so we're 2 off. We do get the free kill there. Nice. Let's go ahead and... Oh, wait. Smuggle Cassian's lethal, right? Oh, one resource off. So I think we just Luke. And that's fine. We have lethal next turn with our little red 5. Yeah. Our little red 5 is going to be lethal. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Yep, we're good. All right. Finally, a game of red 5 shines. The lane dodging here is nice. All right. We bounce back after the 0-2 to Alex's Yoda. I think I need to rep that matchup for sure. Here against Jabba, I think I want the Nemix. I want the Chams for sure. Do I even keep the red 5? No, red 5s are good because he damages his stuff. So red 5s are actually particularly good in this individual matchup. So I probably could trim it entrenched since we're going to space. And then maybe I don't need the crates. I don't know. I don't need any of the top end, I guess, over to the 9 drops maybe because it is, but it is still a blue-green villain. So let's trim a crate and a entrench for the 2 Chams. I think we're just gonna go. We have the timers. I'm just gonna go with that. But all right, let's see here. I think we keep this, even though we don't have an aggressive start, we just have Grogu, but we have Grogu into either Chirrut or Cham. So I think I keep this. And I get rid of definitely, is it both the 6 drops or just one of the 6 drops? No, Mace is really good there to like to finish off the Jabba. But then Luke, I think I actually may just go with this. Although the Cham, cheating out Cham's gonna feel real bad into I think I'm gonna be a little risky here. It'd be a bad into like a Death Trooper if that's what the lines are, but I can probably pass. Maybe that's greedy, let me know, but I'm gonna try this out. And I also could draw a better turn 2 play, and I did. I don't think I need the fell, so now I have a backup play if I need to. So I can hold. I can get rid of the first fell. So all right. Yeah, he's got that. That's annoying, but it's fine. All right, we don't need the first crate, I don't think. Yeah, hopefully he ramps. That'd be kind of nice. I'm not gonna have in hindsight, maybe I should not have kept the mace over the Anakin because I only had the 1 force unit. Where I didn't have the, so like now Anakin is not, or mace is not online, or Anakin would have, and I think I could have thought about that. If he ramps here, really like, would he just ramped first action if he had to resupply? I'll play the red 5. Ah, so he has exactly the counter of my 1 space unit. Interesting. Okay, whatever. All right. We'll just swing the base. Yeah, we're just gonna play out the Cham plus Marin, I think. Actually, let's just deploy. Oh, you can cheat out. Oh, you can do the We definitely want to put damage into this Jabba over the base, because that's maybe we're gonna lose this match if we can't enter the Jabba for a while. What the hell is this card? Nice, nice, nice. Haven't seen that one in a while. I think I'm just gonna drop the Cham as a 5 health to possibly finish off the Jabba. So surprised he didn't like do that first to deny that when I flipped, right? Oh, Jabba wasn't flipped yet. That's why. All right, we'll see if I have no face forcing it. So I need to actually keep that. I'll probably do this then. So we have the Luke online. If he kills something, yeah. So we get to kill the Jabba now with the Luke. Since if I hadn't attacked my leader into the Jabba, the Galen, the first one called Kiadi, I didn't have it in hand, but I think it was fine because I probably would have wanted to Kiadi Alex if I was there. Second one called Anakin, I had double Anakin and Luke. So that was my hand. So that was a little bit annoying, but I had ways around it. But it definitely slowed me down a bit, which ultimately did help you. I think that's like where, like in the first game I was talking, you can go back and watch it, but like the first game I was saying how like I made the mistake of just doing a weird flip turn. I was trying to deny the Yoda flip too much, or the Yoda draw. So that was a bit of a weird line I took that I didn't love in hindsight, but that's how it goes. But he's got that one. Okay. We are gonna this is getting a little out of hand. Oh, excuse me, folks. Sorry for that. I think we just killed a big Vader with our second Luke in a row. Just draw all your Lukes. That's how you win this game. I'm not liking this board state. I need a Bo-Katan like now. Please, didn't I sign one out? Did I sign a Bo out? I can't remember. I think I did. So this is not great. But I got the Mace and I got the heal from Luke. So I think we're actually in an okay spot. I am gonna resource because I want to play like Mace plus Yaddle. So now whatever he doesn't attack with, I can Mace down. So like that right there. I'm gonna Mace that down. He has timelies now to worry about, but we got a bunch of restore on board now. We can heal what 1, 2, 3. So we can heal up to 6 next turn if he doesn't interact with us. Probably will. Yeah, there it is. I don't think we can turn the corner yet. I think we still got to clear this board. We're taking too much damage here. So I'm going to resource because... Actually, maybe not. Maybe I want that. I think I want that. So we can do that and that. Yeah, it's not resource, I guess. I want to take off the... Does it matter which one I kill? I guess the 8th brother. It doesn't really matter, though. But I want the restore. And he just trades. That's fine. Totally fine. This is a tough one. Do I go for the draw or do I go for... I think I can... I don't know. I don't know if he runs like Avengers or what, but if I go for Avenger, I want to draw. He's like, if he pushed base, I think I would have had to play that Tinner, but he traded, so let me go ahead and do that. And now I can play red 5 or itinerant. And I'll play the red 5 since you take out a space unit. I don't really know. Again, it's another deck I haven't really played. I should have played the itinerant because I don't get the force. But the Anakin can take care of the Vader next turn. So we're kind of okay still. We got the bow. Wait, bow's crazy here. That's a top deck. That is a top deck, folks. I need like a sound effect or a stream deck. So I have like a top deck button or something. Because that was kind of nutty. I think I'm going to get rid of... Get rid of the Yaddle. So I can play bow first, full health. I'm going to XP this. Maybe 1 there, maybe 2 there. So I have a relevant space unit. I'm assuming he's got hard removal for the bow. Yeah, he's probably got a fell here. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, wait, no, we're good. I was like, whoa, did I mess up by putting the red 5 into fell range? But so now we just go 6, 10, 30. No, we can't play both. We could resource. We can. No, we're still playing either. We're going to lead Ogdo into either Itinerant or Ezra or Anakin, depending on what they play. Now we start pushing damage. We got double aggressive negotiations. So, yeah, I mean, I think I was okay with it. I wasn't think I was losing that game without the bow, but the bow just like flipped it like a ton. He's not ambushing. Interesting. Okay. Let's do. I think Anakin is fine. So I want to get a force unit down. Ooh, that's a good draw. And I don't think I want a resource here, so I want the... How much damage can I do? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I can do 19 damage to exactly lethal if he doesn't interact with me. So, which he might not because... Oh, that's why. So that's a lot of damage. I don't have a fell. I think I just shrink it down to a 4-6. And then entrench my Ogdo if he doesn't trade. Ooh, that's gross. Ugh. All right, well, that's a big boy. We're gonna have to use aggressive negotiations to trade up for sure. Oh, that's right. That ends for the turn. Ooh, do we just slam the Chariot now and start? Actually, we can use one aggressive negotiations to trade up. So I only need a +4, so I can resource 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll have the force for either mace or 4-drops. Maybe I don't need a resource either, because I either can do aggressive negotiations plus cheated up mace, or aggressive negotiations plus a 4-drop and entrench. So I think I don't resource. But let's trade up. Get the force. If he goes to like space, I can like heal some damage. Really want to use double aggressive negotiations to base there, but yeah. Ooh. That's a tough one. But 1 health left. We're gonna have to kill that somehow. I think we have 4 health. I could have 7 health left. I can't heal. I can't entrench my Anakin and save it. I can just sack in mace if I want to. No, let's do this. If he plays like a weenie like that, then I can go like this and push some damage to base and clear the board. I don't think he's gonna have much damage from hand, right? Like I can't imagine what he could have. Ooh, the Poe. I think we keep all the cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. We're still 4 short, so we can't do like aggressive negotiations plus Cassian for lethal. But I think we cheat out Poe because Poe represents like lethal, right? Actually, no. I think I'm a little uncomfortable with my health being this low, so because of like another Maul. So I think I just go for the Poe because Poe is going to be. I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 cards in hand, so +5 aggressive negotiations. I can do 13 damage with Poe, which is basically lethal. It's 1 off, but I think I like Poe. Maybe it forces him to. Interesting. Yeah. We're not going to resource. Now we can attack with Poe. 17, he'll have 8 left. We'll discard a card. We'll exactly lethal with the aggressive negotiations if he doesn't have an answer to our 4/4. So actually, I don't really need the other Poe. He could like OB, I guess, to threaten lethal. That's it. Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's it, right? 5, 6, 7. Just double checking my math. GG's. All right. Aggressive negotiations doing some work. Yeah, if Carlos is here, I was so. I don't know why I was running 1 this weekend. Just dumb, but well, it's 152. Okay, we're gonna do something a little bit sus. We'll requeue. If you get another Iden DV, I'll have to requeue or do something else. But oh, all right. So funny. Yesterday's stream ended on playing my buddy Zach on the exact same deck. Shout out. This is John from my team at Late Night Gaming. He's out of Chicago. He's coming up to my place on New Year's Day. we're gonna film a bunch of content, play a bunch of games, and we'll see how this goes. So this is a good one to end on. This is probably our last match of the stream, and then we'll be calling it a day. I'll be back tomorrow, same time. So 2, 3, 4. This is a tough one. I guess I don't need the fells this early against Han2 ECL. Probably. It's a little bit annoying. But I think we just still slam the Ogdo. I might actually want the Marin over the Ezra. TBH. So we will do that. He has a wrecker, so we know he has a wrecker. Now let's see. And we'll claim. Poe Pilot is scary here. Okay, it's just a Grogu. It's not as scary. I don't think I need the 2 Kiatis or 2 Chirruts. So we're attacking there. I guess we're not going to discard because we don't want to give Grogu damage to move right away. Make him work for it. Make him cheat something out instead. So use the red 5, which is a little bit annoying, but let's just go for the draw. So he gets a 2-for-1 there with the red 5. Oh, I think he should have claimed, honestly, but I would deny my force, but it's not that big of a deal. I think I'm just going to trade in, though. It's kind of bad, but I want the force, and I don't want him just killing with the Grogu damage, right? Let's just slam a Chirrut, or let's think about it for a second. Maybe it's the Han first, because if he ECL's Poe to kill my Han, then we're like, there's no ECL wrecker, so that's like okay with us, right? And now if he Poes, he just slams a Poe, I can just use the Fel, or I can entrench my Han and play Itinerant. Like, I like this better than just slamming the Chirrut for sure in hindsight. Yeah, J-Rod, I got the 1 mace main from Sora. I cut 1 Legends mace for it, and what do I do here? Do I trench myself? Was that bait out the Poe? I think we just play out the Itinerant. And see what he just slams Poe here to make an entrench our Han and take out the Poe pretty nicely. But we'll see. We'll see. It's so funny that like yesterday I queued into like 2 people I knew, and today I got to queue into John the last game. I literally was like kind of on the cusp of ending, but then I was like, oh, I'll play 1 more. And that was like kind of a quick game. So yeah, he just plays the Poe, so I get to slam my entrenched and kill the Poe. Is he healing my itinerant? I guess so, but that's fine with me. So now he has ECL Wrecker, right? But it's not that scary. I don't think I need the crate, and I think Bo's better for sure. Like I probably side out crates in this matchup anyway, because I don't know if I have a chance to play it. So now you probably want to kill my Han to deny the Luke. Now if he ECL's Wrecker, I probably just fail the Wrecker and then move on. So like we're actually kind of chilling. He has a bunch of damage on base. Yeah, no, this seems fine to me. I got the Luke next turn into Bo-Katan. If he doesn't kill Han right away, then yeah. He gets a 6 overwhelm, but he trades. So I don't know if I love that, TBH, but let's just hit 4 to base and slam the Chirrut. Yeah, John, I think you could have just attacked my itinerant there and forced my Han to kill your wrecker, but you don't get as much overwhelm, so maybe you wanted the damage, but you aren't, like I just said, you didn't have much damage on base, so maybe that's better. But it's hard to say. Oh, he claimed. Oops, I'm like alt-tab for a second. We got the 1 of mace. I feel like we've drawn the 1 of mace like a lot today for having just 1 of, and I think it's actually pretty nice here to have the option. I think I don't need the crates again, because, well, I don't even need the red 5, to be honest. No, we're getting to 11 damage on base. I don't know if we won't really need the crates. That way I have an option of, this was actually like this because now I have 3 lines this turn. I can Luke, I can mace, or I can fell plus red 5. So I think like that into the Bo-Katan next turn. So we can kind of set up the bow here, which might work out with our Chirrut Sentinel. But another Wrecker is a bit unfortunate, but he already played he had a pretty good curve to Nemec into Blue Leader, into Poe, into Wrecker. Like, that's pretty ideal. I think I will use the Force since we're going to get it back right away. And I kind of like the Mace here. To get the Force, create a ready 5/4. Now he can't, he doesn't have anything with the Gross. A little Grogu here against my whole arsenal. Yeah, the one Mace, I mean, I might need to fit 2 of him, but then that's a lot of top end with 3 Lukes and 4 9-drops. So that's my main concern with that. I think now I'm just going to push face. And there's no reason to pump damage into Grogu at this point, because it's just be like 6+ damage that I'm not putting into anywhere else. He does get to kill my Chirrut here by moving damage from Mace and then attacking Bird 5, but it's kind of slow. And if he does try to go for that line, I'm going to push a lot of damage in the meantime, right? We got a second bow and aggressive negotiations. So we got lethal this turn. Wait, let's actually do the math. We need a +4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which we can afford to resource here. I actually don't need 2 bows. I think we're in a good spot. I think I'm just learning this matchup. I think a great line is to Dirtle on the flip turn, get him to slam down a Poe. Because usually what they want to do is slam a Poe on 5, full health, create that threat, eat up some removal, and then play the ECL Wrecker. I really think I like entrenching my Han to kill that, to answer that, right? So we got lethal here. GG. Let's go into the next game. Yeah, aggressive negotiations will be how many of my games yesterday and today? It's kind of nuts. So we want Owens, we want Constables, we want Nemecs. Yesterday I was cutting out Grogu's, but I'm not going to do that. I think we can cut the crates. And honestly, the bows, I think it was Lucy who I played, was in chat from the Han2 ECL player I lost to on Saturday, was saying if it really comes to if it comes to me playing a bow there, it's I probably can win the game either way. So I'm gonna cut the 9-drops, and then I'm gonna cut 2 more cards here. I guess I turn 1 because we want Grogu's. I guess the Ezras. We're putting in 2 Constables, 2 Owens, and 2 Nemecs. So we can cut some turn 1s here. We're still at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 13, 15, 17 good turn 1s in the red 5. So that seems fine to me. I'd rather have the Marin and the Yaddle and all of these over Ezra, I think. I like this. Let's do it. It actually feels pretty strong. It feels like a pretty strong sideboard strategy for a pretty strong package to bring in for this matchup. Ooh, we get to test out our red 5. So we got Ogdo into red 5. I don't think we want to keep the Mace because we're not going to have many early Force units. And maybe not even the Kiadi. We don't really need the draw. Actually, I could have even sided out one Kiadi. I don't think we really need the draw in this matchup as much. So I think I'd rather have the Ogdo into our red 5, and we can either draw something or... yeah, I think I just leave the Ogdo again. Force the trade. Ooh, we got the Constable, which is nice, but we also have another Kiadi. So if we research the Kiadi, we're never going to see another one. And I think I'm okay with that. Everything else I want to keep. I'm playing the red 5 and the O in this turn instead. So I think I'm okay with that. He's got another Nemec. Let's go red 5 first. So he swings. And then we play Owen. I mean, honestly, Owen can just die because he's just like a draw for me at this point. Yeah. Let us see. But yeah, I know shout out to Chrono and K2D crew with the set 1 Mace. They're very high in that thread, and I just am trying it out, and as I'm one of, he's felt pretty good. It's I almost want to put another one in. I think am I 7-4 now? I think I should be. Yeah, I didn't put the last game in. Oops, I just realized he played a card. All right, let's claim. We have the Mace to slam now. Oof. Oh, this is tough. I think I can. Well, Anakin's not even online. We're gonna go Poe into. We want the Luke. We definitely want these 2. So by process of elimination, it's either Anakin or Constable, and I guess Constable at this point, General's Blade could be scary on Han or a Bounty Storm's Corey, but is that worse than? I think I have to resource it. Well, I do have the Owen draw to get a better 6-drop, but There aren't many better ones than this. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of the Constable. It feels kind of bad, but. And then do I want to sack it or do I want to force him to sack it? I think I force him. Well, get rid of the Constable, so now I don't want him to have a super easy target for. I only got the Grogu, so that's not a great draw, but. So now I'm glad I didn't get rid of the Anakin, because now we might have been screwed for the 5 resource turn if I had gotten rid of the Anakin. Ezra first for power. You think Ezra, as in like sideboarding Ezra, keeping Ezra in? Maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and play my Poe first, because that way if he plays Poe or Queen, then I can swing with bird 5. But let's see, it's, you know, puts pressure on for sure. Queen is fine because we have the Anakin. We can pitch a card to the discard with Poe, but yeah, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's finish this up, and then we're gonna head out because I have a package coming. So it plays the Queen, and I think I just claimed to get the swing with Poe. As opposed, I can kill a spy with the red 5 swing, but then he gets to get a free kill with on Poe. Ooh, I have an Anakin. But I'm actually gonna research the Anakin so I can toss the Grogu with Poe and turn on Anakin, and then, yeah, I think this is the play. Oh, allow. Anakin's not even online yet, which is why I guess Anakin will be online once he dies. But let's go ahead and toss that. Because now, if you got a bunch of spies. Wait, actually, did I undo that? No, let's go to base. Yeah, we want to be a little bit of a beatdown. Kill a different spy though. That was the reason to undo. No, I'm just kidding. Because now I can kill another spy. I think I like that better than the swing. Because there's ECLing Masterpiece. Interesting. I don't know if I like that. I feel like you want to take Anakin's online now, so you kind of want to take the swing with the what's it called, the Queen. But actually, he has Nemec into Poe, which is fine. But I don't know. I feel like that was. I was also touched down after, and I'm not gonna say it's a misplay by any means, but I feel like you really want to save that ECL record. I don't know if that red 5 was really doing much. But it's just gonna kill a spy for free, basically. So maybe that makes sense. And here I'm actually just gonna take out a spy as well. So the spy can't go into my 5/5. Like I assume, yeah, Nemec can go into it. He's got a wrecker. It had wrecker, so I feel like I don't know if I like the ECL there, but I don't know. Is the Anakin or the what's it called, that dude? So he's got the wrecker coming down. Let's go ahead and get rid of the itinerant. I think we want the force, so let's go ahead and kill something. I don't know if I should be going face there, but he had 3, 5, 7, 10, 15 on board. Yeah, I can't go face here. And even I need to kind of him to play the wrecker before I Luke. Dude, if I Luke, he just wreckers it, right? Let's go into. I'm kind of cooked though. Not gonna lie. Maybe I should have turned the corner sooner. I'm not 100% sure, but oh, he's going wide. Oh my goodness. Can I race 6, 11, 14, 20? I need +5. I only got +3. So yeah, we can't race here. I think we're cooked. I was playing around the wrecker. We're not slamming Luke, but I think I should have slammed Luke to force the wrecker. Nice. I messed up. Should have slammed Luke to force wrecker. But yeah, going wide against my deck is good for sure. I don't think I can do anything about this. I think I have to go like this. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. Dang, it's definitely a little bit of an off day today, but that's okay. You can't win them all. It's a card game, so yeah, I got nothing. Let's go next. Game 3. After I also had this false sense of like stream luck when I was 10-2 yesterday. Maybe want like Call It War. Oh, dude, I've done that before too. It's on one of the downsides of YouTube, I think. I don't think I need a bow. Bow wouldn't save me there. I guess I could bring in Let's Call It War, but I'm gonna try I have the red 5, so let's just try this out. I do have initiative now. Oh my gosh, we finally have an initiative with Nemec and with Ogdo, so we're keeping this. We don't need the Yaddle then. We're gonna go Ogdo into Itinerant into Poe, so you don't really need. I guess we'll keep the Nemec over the Owen. It's like gonna be a nice little cheeky secret, cheat out a spy or something. We got another Nemec. Oh, we could slam the Chirrut to keep our Ogdo alive, but I don't think that's necessary. I'm just gonna let him do the trade, and I'll slam the Itinerant. Honestly, again, I said earlier in the stream, we got this ideal curve. Interesting. Now I might just slam the Chirrut. Well, if I slam the Chirrut, he trades in, and then if he has another ping, it feels kind of bad. So I think I'm just gonna do that Itinerant. Interesting. What does he have? Why didn't he just trade in? I don't need the Nemec now. I got 4 or 5 into 6. Oh wait. Oh, whatever. Too late. Yeah, you got another one. Yeah, so it would have felt bad just to slam the Chirrut because then he trades and clears my board. Here I might actually go for the kill on the 3/3 because I've learned the hard way this deck can go wide fast, and so that might be hard to race. So I'm gonna do that, and then slam the Poe, which can easily clear his space there if he doesn't have an answer. It might force him to like ECL his Poe. Ooh, that's a nice draw. So we got our pick now of the 2 6-drops. So I don't think we need the Chirrut. Again, this is Carlos has been saying. I guess, yeah, Owen is good there, but like I don't think I needed Owen in hindsight. Like, I'm going more aggro. I guess I traded there with the shield, but I think I was still fine with that. Oh, he has the Crucible. Interesting. I don't know if I like that, but I'm just going to outrace him, right? So we can toss the Anakin. 13, 17, wait, let's do the math. I don't have it. 11, 15, 18, he's 7 away. Yeah, I think I don't need to do the 2 to base. I think it's 4 to do it to the ship and say 5 damage. I think 5 damage saved to my base is better than 2 damage on their hit on his. We'll do that to get the force back. And then we took care of his space pretty nicely. And now is he forced to claim or respect aggressive negotiations? Possibly. But, oh, and I even got it. So I need to, don't resource here now as long as the Itinerant lives, which I don't know, ECL record can't kill all 3. As long as one of these 3 live, I got lethal, right? So we don't resource. I messed that up with the PQ. I resourced, what's it called? Resourced up to 6 to make him respect my Luke Skywalker, but then I has 1 off lethal with aggressive negotiation. So, got it. All right, GG's. Crucible is interesting. That's it, folks. Let me update the record. So we're 8-5 today. Not the best showing, but we got some great opponents. Yeah, I'm not upset. I think I played it mostly well. Obviously, like I said, I made some mistakes, but I'll switch. That's one thing I love about Star Wars Unlimited. Like, this game is like, it's like chess. It's like impossible to play perfectly especially through a whole tournament. You can play a game or 2 or a match perfectly, but like across a whole tournament, especially a 2-day tournament, you're making some kind of like mistakes or inaccuracies or misplays, right? There's no way around it. So, but yeah, that's again. Thanks for tuning in. I'm alexkrez from Blue Lunch Gaming. Quick plug: I started some coaching. I might be actually pursuing this stuff full time. So if you have any interest in that and want to know more details, reach out to me on Discord. I'm setting up Metafy right now to have like my rates on there. But one thing I can offer that other coaches maybe don't, I'm offering coaching packages. So for a weekly rate, you get like a couple sessions together, but you also get like a lesson plan where I can like tell you, hey, you should work on your resourcing with this deck, or to work on this particular matchup, and give, you know, different pointers and like areas to improve and what to focus on. So I plug there. Links in the description for our Discord if you're not already in there. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I'll be back same time tomorrow. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate you all. Take care.